The Sunday Business Page is brought to you by Fragasso Financial Advisors. We guide for life.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Business Page. I'm John Delano. This morning, U.S. Steel says it will spend $1 billion to modernize its Mon Valley works. What does that mean to the Mon Valley? Allegheny County Executive Rich Fitzgerald and U.S. Steel's Senior Vice President Sarah Greenstein will join us. Then, how Community College of Beaver County is preparing students for the jobs of the future at Shell Pennsylvania Chemical's new plant under construction in Potter Township. We'll tell you how military veterans could find real employment opportunity at this facility. And then why Washington County is gearing up for a big summer of tourism. It's all next right here on the Sunday Business Page.
This is the Sunday Business Page on KDKA TV.
And a very good morning to you. Thanks for spending part of your Sunday morning with us. For Western Pennsylvania's Mon Valley, steel production has been a critical economic part of its past and present. But the future of U.S. Steel's plants and the jobs that go with them have been somewhat uncertain until now. Last week, U.S. Steel announced plans to invest $1 billion to modernize the Mon Valley works. What will that mean to the Mon Valley, Allegheny County, and U.S. Steel and its employees? This morning, we welcome back Allegheny County Executive Rich Fitzgerald to the Sunday Business Page. And we're so pleased to welcome Sarah Greenstein, Senior Vice President for Consumer Solutions at U.S. Steel, to this program. Hey, welcome to the show and congratulations to you both. Rich, let me start with you. How important is this announcement to Allegheny County?
This is a big announcement, and it was a big day and a big week and a big year for Allegheny County and Western Pennsylvania on a lot of fronts. First of all, the fact that you invest $1 billion in new technology that's going to keep U.S. Steel competitive and keep those jobs sure for the next couple of generations. So for decades to come, the folks that are working in there, those 3,000 workers that work in the Mon Valley Works, are going to know they're going to have those jobs. And the investment is going to do a significant improvement on the environment, on air quality. So it's a win-win across the board. When we talk about carbon footprint, we talk about PM 2.5, talk about sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, all the things that we've been pushing for improvements are going to help the community economically as well as environmentally.
Well, Sarah, congratulations to you and U.S. Steel. This is a tremendous announcement, as Rich pointed out, and I think for a lot of folks, it's a good day because it means U.S. Steel is committed to the region in which it was born more than 100 years ago. So tell us a little bit about exactly what is this. It's a continuous rolling mill. What exactly is that?
Sure. Well, thank you. We couldn't be more excited as well. And as you said, it is a commitment, a long-term commitment to our customers, to our employees, and to the communities in which we live and work. So what is this all about? U.S. Steel is an integrated steel maker. We take the iron ore from Minnesota, we take the coal from Appalachia, and we take the coke from our very own Clairton Works right here in the Mon Valley. When we take the capability of integrated steelmaking combined with industry-leading endless casting and rolling technology, we are able to compete on a global basis with both foreign and domestic steel producers and deliver sustainable profitability through every economic cycle that comes at us.
This is a state-of-the-art way of making steel. The first in the United States?
You mentioned, yes. In 1875, U.S. Steel introduced brand new steelmaking technology to this country. It spurred the Industrial Revolution. It helped strengthen this great country and the region. In 2019, in the very spot that we did this 144 years ago, we're doing it again.
You know, obviously there is a variety of ways of making steel, and I think people's eyes will glaze over if we talk about mini mills and electric arc furnaces and all the like. But the fact is that U.S. Steel, by this move, is trying to jump ahead. I think, as your CEO said, no longer playing defense, U.S. Steel is on offense.
Absolutely.
Right?
We are on offense. And with this investment and this technology, combined with our integrated steelmaking capability, we are able to produce products in this country that no one else can, bar none. We are changing the game. We're changing the industry for this community and our customers.
What is it going to mean in terms of jobs? Because normally when we modernize and we talk about state of the art, it means fewer jobs, not more jobs. What's going to happen here?
So in this instance, I like to say we are future-proofing our already talented workforce. We intend to partner with local universities, schools, and colleges to make sure that we are developing and training our people so that we have the future steelmakers right here in Mon Valley.
And steel making is now high tech.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not your father's or grandfather's steel mill or the one that I worked in to pay my way through college years ago. I mean, the fact is today it's quite different, isn't it?
It is absolutely different. And the technology that we are putting in place is all around data, automation, digitization, and our workforce will be trained and developed to work in just that.
Right. Well, let me ask Rich, your health department has cited U.S. Steel repeatedly for environmental violations. This is going to get them out from under that, in your belief?
Well, on certain instances of things that have happened in the past, there will still be probably litigation or whatever go through the normal process. This is more futuristic. This is more about what they're going to be doing, investing in the future. So one of the things I think probably has happened is maybe there wasn't the investment in new technology, and things would, you know, like any piece of equipment or any operation, things would deteriorate if things aren't upgraded and move forward. So the health department will still continue to do their job. Their job is to be a regulatory agency, and they will continue to do that work. But what this is showing is, rather than just the equipment and the permits and everything that go on that, this new equipment will make these improvements around those areas that I've talked about, PM 2.5.
Yeah,
and I'll be also
substantial reductions.
Substantial reductions, but actually U.S. Steel last year did some really improvements. We're talking a lot about what happened in 2016, 2017, but in 2018, for the first time, our Liberty monitor came in under 12, which is the limit on PM 2.5. So it was the lowest it has ever been at 11.5. Right. So there have already been improvements that they have been making. This takes it to the next level. And one thing about Pittsburgh that we have always been about innovation. U.S. Steel was a big part of that, as you mentioned, a century ago. But when we think about robotics that's going on right now, autonomous vehicles, medical technologies, that's part of an ecosystem that Pittsburgh, it's in our DNA, that we're always getting ahead of the curve and embracing technology.
Well, you don't have to convince me that steel making is the new high-tech industry. It's got to be in order to compete in the world these days, and I think it's great that U.S. Steel is jumping ahead. Let me ask you about this $1 billion. Where's that money coming from?
Well, the $1 billion is coming. We've worked hard over the past 3 and 4 years to make sure we have a healthy enough balance sheet that we can make these investments, to go from playing defense to playing offense. And that's what this investment is all about. Any
government money from you guys?
There's not. No, they're doing it all privately. So
all private money, no state or federal or local commitments?
No.
That's even better. The taxpayers will like that too. So thank you so much for all that you're doing in the Mon Valley, Sarah. It's much appreciated. Rich, as always, thank you for your leadership in this county. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Good to be with you, John.
Next on the Sunday Business Page, how the Community College of Beaver County is preparing its students for the jobs of today and tomorrow at Shell, Pennsylvania Chemicals Cracker Plant in Beaver County. What kinds of jobs are now available at that construction site? Stick with us.